For all episodes and more information, please visit us at marriedmillions.com.
Well, hello and welcome back to Community Central. It's always such a pleasure to have you with us. Today we have a couple with us. We're up close and personal with Shani and Sam Leccima. And today we're talking about how to improve your relationships and build a profitable business. And I love this today. You get your pens and paper because, you know, I'm a relationship person. I love to see couples working together. And now we're talking about improving your relationships, and the thing that keeps families either together or apart is money. So here you're going to build a business. You know, any type of relationship, whether it is between a significant other, family members, people we work with, or friends, take a lot of work to maintain and really build upon. And no two people are alike or have the same exact interests. Now this must, and when I say it must, be taken into consideration when trying to maintain a relationship. Now understanding and having compassion, which also plays a big role in improving a relationship that might be ending, is real important. Now on today's show, we have Shani and Sam Leccima, as I said, who are the founders of MarriedMillions.com. Now they're going to discuss strategies as to how you can improve your relationship and build a profitable business with your partner. And this is without killing each other, because, you know, sometimes couples can work together and they go home, I can't stand you. But they're going to teach you how to do that without saying, I can't stand you. You know, tell us about your professional background and your current profession. Shani, why don't you tell us first, and then Sam?
Well, I've worked as a research biochemical scientist for NASA and a few other government agencies. Soon after that, I became an interior designer for a few years, and that really helped us to go forward and create a successful real estate investment company. And now I'm the co-founder of MarriedMillions.com.
Wow.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I caught the entrepreneurial bug. I've never really had a corporate job like my wife, but I caught the entrepreneurial bug while I was in college. Myself and a friend attended a party by someone by the name of Sean Puffy Combs way back in the early 80s, and we decided to come back to Atlanta and become party promoters. We built a successful business and got spoiled by the income. But one night, I ordered the Carlton Sheets course, like a lot of people see who see the infomercial at night. And real estate became my business after that. I've really been a real estate investor since I was 19 years old. And when Shani and I started dating, we actually were in business together before we got married. We've been in business for 10 years and married for 7. And today, I'm the co-founder of MarriedMillions.com.
All right. That is precious. So y'all have kind of showed something here, you know, like they say about people, for instance, that live together before getting married, that, you know, that it doesn't work for them. But just hearing that you two were actually in business together before, this is good. This is good, you know. So tell me, in the midst of that, what is the thing that you would say keeps you going each day, both of you?
Oh, my goodness. The power to keep going comes from a couple of places. One of them is knowing that I have love and support from my family, my spouse, our 4 daughters. That's extremely helpful. And knowing every day that the same power that grows tiny acorns, humble acorns into great trees is the same power that keeps me going every day is enough to keep it moving and make sure that we make success every day.
Okay, what about you, Sam?
My answer is the same as my wife's, but it's our 4 little girls. We have a picture of the type of life that we want to create for them, and we are on a constant pursuit on a daily basis to reach those goals and reach those dreams so we can give them everything that we set out to give them before they were even born.
Wow. You know, I'm so glad you two are on here, because I have been seeing some crazy stuff with marriages, and it hurts my heart because to me marriage is so important. And, you know, because I look at it how even, you know, Christ loves the church. You know, that's my belief there. And seeing that harmony, that's how he wants marriages to be, you know. And to see that you two have that bond, it wasn't just the two of you, but when you said the children, even before they were born, there's not a lot of men that have that mindset. You should be commended. And I just wanted to toot both of your horns for that right now. And You give me hope, if I could be honest, to see relationships. Keep it up, okay, please. The best relationships are based on living, loving, and sharing, and sharing creates harmony in a relationship. Harmony and balance really are a part of a good relationship structure. But, Shani, why do you think it's so important for individuals to have healthy personal and business relationships?
Well, we look at business and personal relationship as a holistic type of thing. They all are intermixed and intermingled somehow, some way. When you get together as a couple, it's to be evenly yoked.
Yeah.
So you're really in the marriage. You're really a unit. Even though you take care of different aspects, you're really one functioning unit. And so long as you have frequent and loving communication, frequent and loving, I want to emphasize, focus on those common goals that you set out in the beginning. That's really the key.
Okay. Well, Sam, let me ask you this. Some people may not know that they're actually in an unhealthy relationship as well. What would you say are some signs that they should look for?
Wow, that's a good question. The first sign that you're in a bad relationship or one that's spiraling downwards is you'll notice a huge reduction in communication. When couples stop communicating with each other, it's usually the beginning of a bad time. Number two, which is very important, you'll notice very immediately a loss of mutual respect for each other's wants, needs, and desires. Rather than working towards keeping your partner or your spouse happy on a daily basis, you'll find people pulling back, either, especially emotionally. And number three, most sentences will begin with what I call the 4 famous deadly words. You always ... and you never ... When conversations start spiraling down and begin with those statements, it's time to sit down and start talking about where you're at in a relationship.
That's good. That's good. And really, even in friendships, when you start hearing that stuff, when you start getting on each other's nerves, you start hearing that nature of things that start coming. You're always doing this. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Now, Shani, let me ask you this. Many researchers do recommend to become a good listener in any relationship. And same thing I'm saying, friendship, marriage, or even parents. But how do you feel about that?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind is we have 2 ears and 1 mouth. So we should be listening twice as much. But listening carefully to each other lets you see the whole issue, whatever the issue is, from the other person's side, and gives you a chance to really attack something knowing all the facts. 2 heads are better than 1. Why not use those 2 heads that you have since you're already in the relationship?
Okay. Well, Sam, like you two, y'all jump right in. Is it okay for couples to disagree? What do you think about that?
Whoa. It's actually totally okay and healthy to disagree. Disagreeing does not indicate that the marriage or the partnership is on shaky ground, or that a wrong choice was made in choosing a life partner. I personally believe that disagreement shows that 2 independent thinking people, who share a thought, feel safe enough in their relationship about sharing their feelings without getting judged. Disagreements a lot of times bring to light problems that need to be solved, and communication is really the only way to solve that. Now, too much disagreement means that there's an underlying issue in the relationship that needs to be dealt with. So there is a fine line between I have an opinion, you have an opinion, let's come to an agreement, and we never agree with anything. So it is healthy, but to a point.
Okay, that I was about to ask that too. What about if it happens too often?